Well, hello there, my XRP Army, my tribe, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you're all doing well today on this Saturday. So, I want to talk to you about inflation. What does it mean to your crypto bags? I think it's important to think about it now. There are estimates, some guy out there estimated a little while back that 95% of people that own XRP now will never benefit from it because they'll have to sell it between now and the time that it really spikes due to inflation fears. And then he revised that recently to 99%. That's an awful lot of people missing out. So what do you do about that? Can you inflation proof your crypto? Do you have to move someplace less expensive? Do you have to get a second job now? Inflation's a real thing. And your crypto should be inflation proof, especially XRP and Bitcoin. That's one of the reasons why I haven't bought into Ethereum, is that they can just, with a punch of a button, they can instantly pop up more of them in order for them to sell it and make money on their own. And I don't like that. One of the things I really like about XRP, XLM, is that there's a set amount and there's not going to be any more. And I think that's really important. I think that adds a lot of value to it. Can you handle the inflation that is coming and is here right now? A lot of people are really struggling with just the inflation that they're currently seeing. And it's no joke. I get shocked when I go to the grocery store and I see a loaf of bread for $6, $8, $9.99 for a loaf of bread. I see milk as high as $8, $9 for half a gallon of the high quality stuff. People have gotten themselves to a point where they spend up to everything they make trying to keep up with the Joneses, and then they run into some inflation and they can't overcome it. It overcomes them. So what do you do? Sorry, here, I have to put it in the wrong place. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. I think the important thing is, will you be able to hold on to your bags? If there's any question about that now, start doing things to change that so that you don't have to sell your XRP, XLM, Cardano, Ethereum, whatever your crypto is, whatever it is. So that you don't have to sell it just to keep up with your monthly expenses. How do you do that? Well, you get rid of Netflix. You get rid of, find a cheaper phone plan. There are ways to cut back. Look for better auto insurance. Maybe you move to a lesser expensive neighborhood. I don't know. I don't know your life, but I would say start inflation proofing yourself right now. It's very important because it's coming. It's here, and it's coming even more. What's going to stop it, right? We're adding $1 trillion every 90 days. Will the tariffs slow down the rate of inflation because we won't have to borrow? I don't know. The president's got to roll over a whole bunch, $9 trillion this year? So I don't know when they come due, but it's going from near zero to 4 or 5%, whatever it is. It's going to make a huge difference. We really need to start thinking about that, folks. Inflation-proof your crypto. Inflation-proof your life. Inflation doesn't care if you're ready for it or not. It couldn't care less. It's just going to run right over the top of you. So what do? You make sure that you are in the best position possible to not have to sell your crypto. And do it now. Start looking at it now. Even if you get by a little comfortably, you got a little wiggle room right now. Will you have that wiggle room 3 months from now? 3 months from now, I hope XRP is at 100,000. And if it is, then I don't care what inflation is. Actually, I do care, but I'll be in a much better position. Hey, XRP, how about $100,000 today, please? Probably not going to happen. Didn't happen yesterday. What do you do? What do you do? You do everything you can, and that means inflation-proofing your life. If you have suggestions about how to do that, put in the comments below. Some things I did, that I had a change in my job, where I had to go to a different department because the what I was taking care of went away, and I had a reduction in salary of 43%. I'm thankful to still have a job. That may come back here and be restored because something else is coming on board here shortly, I hope. But that was back in April, late March, April. So I've had to tighten the belts. I had to look at things. I had to offload some subscriptions and this, that, and the other to position myself to. Fortunately, I didn't spend up to my income. I kept my expenses low, and I used that money to invest to, number one, pay off credit cards, which I did completely, and then I was investing in crypto. And now I'm inflation-proofing my life as best I can, looking at things to get rid of, cutting subscriptions. You know, I was given some guys that I had admired their opinions on things on Patreon. I was giving them monthly subscriptions. I had to cut those out. Got rid of Amazon Prime and Netflix and some other stuff. Had to pare back. Put in the comments down below what you have done or what you think you can do to inflation-proof your life, because it is coming and it's here. It's already here, but this is nothing, folks. I watched my first wife's family go through the hyperinflation after the fall of the Soviet Union, and they had 2 cycles of inflation, hyperinflation, repudiation, until they kind of got it under control. Now they think 26% a month is actually good. Imagine that, 26% inflation a month. I don't think it's that high right now, but it's still high. It's very high. What are you going to do when that's the case and inflation's that high? What are you going to do about it? Can it happen here? Sure. What's going to stop it? I hope the people in power have a plan, a real plan, and they work it and it happens. But you know, it's a real thing and it's coming. Ain't nothing going to stop it as far as I can see, except a lot of promises. God bless you all. Take care, and I'm out.